What's going on, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, back at it again with the reaction video. Today, we're going to get into Nicki Minaj, Up in Flames. Yes, I know this one's been requested a lot. It's been requested for a while, but here we are. I mean, I have a big Nicki list, you know. I got to get to all of them eventually, whichever comes first. I don't know, but look, we're here. This one's 9 years old. It's on World Star. Haven't seen a World Star logo or anything about it in a while. World Star was so big, now it kind of fell off, but you know, that's just how it goes. So we're going to jump right into it. Hope you're having a good day. Come vibe with your boy. Up in Flames. Up in Flames. Going to be some spitting some hard bars. Flames.
Anyway, little nigga, don't test the kid. Even Maury Povich couldn't test the kid. Even R. Kelly couldn't touch the kid. And even with all your bars, you couldn't text the kid. I got a pool that I never even swam in. Airports that you bitches never land in. They be like, what you doing, Nicki Brandon? Suck a cockpit, prepare for landing. I'm Brandon, I ain't talking about Presley. I keep a sniper, I ain't talking about Wesley. Why these bitches so press B? Open my trunk, all I gotta do is press B. I'ma violate y'all asses like Chris Stokes. I'm in Sandro Pay on a big boat. On my way to make a Billy like a big goat. Pull my dick out case you bitches get a slit throat.
Not the beat I was expecting. Not the flow I was expecting. Like the bars though. I'm vibing. She's talking her shit. She always talks her shit though. It's Nicki. This is such a like 2010 music video. And beat.
When another round willing get the rep. Got the clothing line popping and the wigs is next. When I fly, you know G5 is the jet. Okay. I'm the motherfucking queen, Elizabeth. Meetings with the president of every network. That is what the fuck I call how to network. My net worth, that net works. Keep my shooters out in Brooklyn where the nets work.
Okay.
Chillin' with executives. Check the charts, all my winnings are consecutive. $1 trillion deficit, but y'all don't hear me though. All you bitches deaf as shit. Bitches ain't got punchlines or flow. I have both and an empire also. Sell out shows out in Norway, Oslo. This is the re-up, better cop it while the course low. Flow sick, I'll slap a patient. I'm checking these bitches like an application. Cause these bitches tripping, no navigation. So it's off with your head, decapitation. Send them up in flames like a fireman. I do the hiring and I do the firing. That bullshit that you talk, I live it. And I'm calling the travel if you don't stay on your pivot, bitches.
This has some nostalgia for me. It just reminds me of the late 2000s rap scene. The beat, the visuals, the style, the World Star. So, oh, that's cool that they included the writers. That's what's up. Shout out to the writers, man. That's a dope bike. That's cool, man, that they had those credits in there. So, here are my thoughts. The song, obviously it's old, right? It just has that late 2000s kind of feel, the everything, the beat, the visuals, everything, right? Her flow was very kind of, not boring, but compared to like today's flow that she does, she didn't switch it up a lot. She kept it kind of just one way, just one flow the whole way. And although she had some bars in here, she was talking her shit for sure. Most of the bars were kind of basic, especially for Nicki. So you can tell that this is Nicki when she's just getting into it. This is a very young Nicki, and she has come a long way, like just from everything. The confidence in her voice in here, she still sounded good, but you compare her voice here to something recent, and just the confidence is so different. The performance, the energy is just night and day. This is a very amateur Nicki compared to where she's at today, and that's awesome. That means she grew. That means she developed. She evolved. She got better as an artist. She got better as a rapper, a singer. That's what we want to see. That's what we would hope to see in any artist from where they started to where they're at, right? You don't want to have a peak and then a downfall, or they started great and then they fell off. Like, you don't want that. So for her to keep going is really good. I do like how this is more focused on the music though, and not so much on the visuals. Cause I know at this point in time, you know, mid 2000s, late 2000s, you know, 2010 era, there wasn't so much of a point to make as far as like sexual visuals. Yeah, sure, there's always been half naked girls in rap videos since like the 90s, but with females, I feel like now that's such a big selling point just because of how sexual America is, the society is in general, and TikTok and everything, OnlyFans, all this stuff. That's such a big part of female rappers, and I feel like they have to be more sexual visually to get their music out, which sucks because it should be about the music. But I like that Nicki didn't have to do that here, you know, and she just was talking her shit, and it was about the music. So I personally like that because, you know, there's nothing wrong with a little sexual visuals here and there. But when that's all your identity is as an artist, whether you're a dude or chick, mainly chicks though, because it sells. It sucks because that takes away from the music. It takes away from the skill too. Like, you're probably not going to look farther. Like Ice Spice, she's very dependent on her looks and her twerking and all this stuff rather than the music. And she's very pretty, but I feel like if it's not about the music, that's going to dwindle out and you know, it's going to crash and burn. And that's why I feel like it's hard though, because I feel like these girls should be pushing more on their skill and more on the music. But if they do that, like, people aren't going to watch, people aren't going to care. And then the moment they get half naked, then it's like, that's when the views come. So there's a little bit of a business to it, but it just sucks that it's like that. And it's mainly just America. But anyways, that was a crazy rant. I don't know, whatever. But Nicki here, going back to Nicki, is she didn't have to do that here. And she didn't have to do that for a lot of her beginning career, I think. And she never really had to do it because she was good. She was big from the jump. You know, she was with Wayne and Drizzy from the jump. But I feel like she just started to do her own thing. She was so comfortable and confident that she started doing like Anaconda and all this other stuff. Like, what's up? Who's doing this? No one's doing this. I'm going to make statements, and I can do the sexual stuff, but I also have like skill to back it up, and no one's coming for me, which is why, you know, she's been the queen for a while. And today's female rappers, I haven't heard one that could probably keep up with Nicki. I mean, keep up, sure, there's a few artists that could keep up with her, but I don't think anybody is like significantly better. You know, like in male rap, there's a lot of artists I can name that are significantly better than a lot of other artists, but in the female side, I don't think I've heard one better than Nicki, you know. But if there is one out there, she's just underground, you know, and just way more of a lyricist. But we'll see. So I enjoyed this one. Like I said, it's more old. It's got that 2010s kind of vibe and that nostalgia for me, so I enjoyed it. But I definitely prefer the newer Nicki. I prefer 2015 plus Nicki or super bass plus Nicki. You know, like I just like what she's turned into. But it's cool to see where she started. So this was a nice little treat. But that'll do it for today's reaction video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment down below. Sometimes I just go off on rants and just talk about random shit. I'm sorry, but you know, that's just, I love music and I just get to going. So bear with me. But if you enjoyed this one, you enjoy Nicki and you haven't done so already, be sure to support Nicki. You know, subscribe to our YouTube, follow on social media, stream our music anywhere and everywhere you can stream music, because support is number one for any artist, band, rapper, creator, entertainer, whoever's making content or music for you to enjoy, and you do enjoy it, reciprocate that energy via support. So with all of that being said, I hope you're having a great day. I'm sending positive vibes your way, and until next time, I'm out.